Okay, okay. Krish Gundu?
Good morning, Commissioners,
Morning.
Chair, Vice Chair, Krish Gundu, Texas Jail Project, co-founder and executive director. First of all, I want to thank the Commissioners for their line of questioning at the February quarterly meeting about the Harris County's outsourcing practices and contracts. We've had a contract with Lasalle since early 2021, but this was the first time we heard anyone officially bring up the question of what type of minimum standards and policies protect our pretrial community members who are legally innocent and shipped off to Louisiana and Mississippi. It felt like there was finally a grown-up in the room, so thank you for that. Commissioner Locke, thank you for your questions. We filed multiple public information requests for the grievance policies and procedures and the inmate handbooks in Louisiana and Mississippi, and we got the runaround. And you'll see the response we got from Harris County. They finally told us that we have to ask Lasalle and CoreCivic directly. And these are private prison companies, so you can imagine what kind of response we'll get from them. So far, we have had no response. So we still don't know what policies and procedures and minimum standards govern our community members when they're shipped off from Harris County to Louisiana and Mississippi. I hope the Commission has had a chance to look at the contracts because you asked for them last time. You may have noticed that a key aspect that is not addressed in the contracts is custodial debts. As you all know, Texas law mandates the reporting of custodial debts to the Office of the Attorney General within 30 days. But if someone who's sent to Louisiana or Mississippi dies, their death is not reported to the OAG. And also, it's not counted by the Commission. The first person who died in Lasalle was Billy Davis in March of 2021. For 3 years now, we've been asking the Commission to, at the very least, count his death in your own database, which you've refused to do. So the taxpayers of Harris County paid for Billy's arrest, incarceration, housing, and transfer to Louisiana. But as soon as he died, he literally did not count. It was a great way to make pretrial people disappear. So I'm asking the Commission to find a way to at least count his death in your database. I understand that you can't report it to the AG because it happened outside the state of Texas, but at the very least, you can count his death in your database. And now we've had Jalen Anderson die. So it's not the first time, now it's the second death. So there's 2 deaths that are going to go unreported to the AG's office. And I believe the Commission has the power to promulgate a policy to at least count these deaths. That's all we're asking. I know you can't investigate them. The last thing I want to leave you with is this is May, Mental Health Month. Since we all pay lip service to mental health, I want to leave you with a factoid that we learned in the IDD Advisory Committee, the Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities Advisory Committee that the Jail Commission runs. And Sheriff Rowe, you've heard this data before. The most number of transfers to state-supported living centers for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities happens from jails. That's right, from jails. Not from group homes, not from the communities, not from HCS waivers, but from the jails. So the road to the public mental health system is being forced to go through our jails. That's what's happening. So I leave you with that factoid. You have the IDD Advisory Committee. Please do something about that. At least put a policy in place where this doesn't keep happening, that group home arrests end up in jails. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gundu.